guys, it's Rena. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk about what is in my travel bag. I've mentioned in a couple of my videos that I'm going to be going to Europe. It's actually happening at the end of this week when I'm filming. So yeah, I wanted to talk about what's in my travel bag because I feel like these videos really show you what your favorites are. The things that you really choose to take with you, that you can really rely on because, you don't want to be stranded, somewhere without your, the thing that's going to help you get back to normal. Like if your skin's dry when you're overseas or like, your favorite lipstick, you need variety, but you also need to be smart about what you're taking with you. So, my travel bag is pretty full, but my trip is a month, so that's kind of why I have like a ton of stuff in here. My bag is down here. I'm going to show you the bag briefly, and then I'll be pulling from it and probably reaching over this way to put the products down. So if you see me moving this way and this way, that's why. Okay, so my bag is a Betsey Johnson. It's kind of made out of like vinyl type of fabric. It's just like a, I guess, leopard or cheetah print pattern. And it's orange and pink. I've had this for ages, probably, oh God, 7 or 8 years now, probably. I actually took this to school for a while as like a purse, which is ridiculous, but whatever. I love Betsey Johnson. That probably isn't too surprising with like my aesthetic of like bright eyeshadow and like colored hair, but yeah, it's a really good bag though in general. Like it's pretty strong. The zipper is starting to break just a little bit, but the actual bag holds a lot of stuff and it is pretty compact inside of my suitcase, so that's important. So I'm just going to start grabbing for things and going through, why I'm taking them, stuff like that, and just kind of showing you some stuff. So the first one that I actually have is my Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip Scrub in Spearmint. This is really important to me because the last time I traveled out of the country, my lips became so dry. And it's not even just international travel, it's the fact that like when I go from one place to another, my skin is very, very sensitive. So when I'm at school during the school year for grad school, my skin gets used to, that climate, everything. And then I come back here to home and my skin is shocked. And it happens the same way when I go internationally. So my lips really freak out and I need something that's going to help me, scrub off any like dead skin or dry skin and also add some moisture. And this stuff actually is like fantastic for that. I didn't expect it to be moisturizing, but it really is. And you get so much in here. Like I've had this, I don't even know, for like a month and a half now. And yeah, that's all that's gone. Like there's a ton of product left. So I really like this. It smells amazing and it doesn't taste too bad either. So like this stuff. All right. So getting into some brushes because they're like the first things on top here. I have my e.l.f. small stipple brush. I'm going to clean all my brushes this week like before I go because they are looking pretty disgusting. This is my e.l.f. small stipple brush. I use this one for highlighting mostly. I used to use it for foundation and it was not good for me. So yeah, I just use this for my highlighter because it fits perfectly and just gives me like a nice natural glow. So next is this brush from Luxie. I guess it's from Luxie, the 504 large angled. I use this for contour. It fits pretty well. I didn't do contour today, but like, yeah, I just would put it like there. It fits perfectly into my cheek, and I love this stuff. So it's a good brush. It's really soft. And this is my blush brush from Real Techniques. This is like my favorite ever. Like I've had so many blush brushes in the past, and this one is just fantastic. Could not live without it. So, all right, got another brush here. This is my foundation brush from, it's Real Techniques, and it is the Expert Face Brush. So technically not their foundation brush, but it works better for me as a foundation brush than the one that's marketed as a foundation brush. So yeah, I use this one. It just looks like that. It's really disgusting right now. Really need to wash it. But yeah, this is going to be great. Let's see. What do we got next? Let's do some lipsticks because they're right on the top here. This is the hardest part for me. Like choosing only a couple lipsticks to bring with me was like basically painful. But I decided I wanted to have like variety, but also colors that were going to be classy. So I'm going to be at a conference at the end of my trip. So I needed to really think about makeup that I can wear, while I'm in France, but also things that I can wear while I'm in Ireland presenting at a conference. And so I decided to bring Kat Von D Suspiria liquid lipstick. This looks a lot less purple on my lips than it does in the tube. It comes out more like a light Berry shade. And I wear this to conferences and professional events just because it is more fun, but it's also a little bit pulled together. Like, it's more pulled together than if I wore Aisha or something like that from Kat Von D, and it lasts a long time. So I really wanted lipsticks that I knew were going to last me all day, so I wouldn't have to be constantly reapplying, and colors that were versatile enough that I could, you know, mix and match with the one eyeshadow palette I decided to bring. So the next one I have is Spiderweb from Urban Decay. This was from the Gwen Stefani collection, so that's why the packaging looks different. It's in the permanent range now, but anyway, this is just a really classic red, and this is a, let's see if it says it. It doesn't, but I think it's one of their comfort mattes. I could be wrong. Could just be a regular matte. It's gorgeous, though. Really opaque, and it lasts a long, long time. I can wear this through eating, and even though the glossy layer might like fade away, the rest, like there's still a beautiful red stain left behind. So I love this. I think it's going to be a great staple while being in France. And then the last two, no surprise, my Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipsticks in Doll Parts and Gemini. They're just really easy neutral colors for me to pair with basically anything. They'll go with pretty much anything I wear, so, and they're going to last a long time. So that's why I picked those. They're probably not a surprising thing to find in my makeup bag. Alright, foundation is Maybelline Matte and Poreless, the Fit Me foundation. I wear the shade 112 Natural Ivory. Sometimes I think it's a little, like a touch too dark, but the next one down would be too light. But anyway, I like it enough. I actually was going to buy their BB cream because I used that for years before this. And then I found out that the BB cream is more expensive than the foundation, and I was like, I like the foundation enough, it's not uncomfortable. So I got this. I was actually surprised that it works so well on my skin because I do have such dry skin, but as long as I take care of my skin and like moisturize, it's pretty good. Okay, next thing I pulled out is my Lunatic Cosmetic Contour palette. Originally I wasn't going to bring this, and I was going to bring individual items like my eyebrows, another contour I have, but then I decided just, you know, to bite the bullet and bring it, because if I wanted to, I could use it as eyeshadow, so it gives me more options. But yeah, it has all my contour shades, all the blush shades I'm going to need, and these browns could be used as eyeshadows, and I can use either of these two as eyebrow shades. So this is going to be great for traveling, I think. It's pretty sturdy, and it fits nicely into the pocket of my makeup bag, so it'll be secure. Okay. Next, I have my Fiorne Pixie Epoxy, which I talk about this in another video that'll be coming up later, but this is amazing. It's like holy grail, insane. I love this. It's a glitter adhesive or shimmer adhesive, but it also kind of works as a primer on me. It's not marketed that way, and they clearly state on their website, like, do not use this as a primer. I always use it with a regular primer. It just helps my eyeshadow last forever, and it really helps glitter adhere to my lid. So even though I'm not going to be bringing glitter with me, the palette I'm bringing has a couple shimmer shades that I really want them to be able to like pop, and I know there will be days that I want to use this. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be bringing this, and I think I don't have it in my bag right now, but I'm debating bringing Urban Decay Solstice eyeshadow, which is basically almost all shimmer and glitter, so if you don't wear something like Pixie Epoxy, it won't show up, and it'll flake off. So yeah, I wouldn't go anywhere without this, I don't think. Like, I love Fiorne Pixie Epoxy. Okay, next is my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in, I think it's in Fair, yeah, Fair. I just need a concealer if I'm going to be, you know, presenting at a conference. Like, this is something that is absolutely essential, so that's just kind of a boring thing, but yeah, I'm bringing that. I talk about this all the time. I'm sure you guys are bored of it by now. The NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, kind of along the same lines as the Pixie Epoxy, just in case I need a little extra base, but I don't want to go on like full out Pixie Epoxy shimmery. Yeah, it'll be nice to have this with me. So, let's see. Finishing powder. Basic, you know, gotta have a finishing powder with me just to make me look, you know, matte, photo ready, whatever. So yeah, I use the Shiro Fatality Finishing Move powder. It's just a basic translucent powder. Nothing too special. Okay, this little guy is my Josie Maran 100% Pure Argan Oil and Light. This is what I use to moisturize. I do two different moisturizers. At night, after I wash my face, I mix a very basic moisturizer like CeraVe or Lubriderm, and then I put this into it, and it just, you know, makes everything really nice. I just realized, like, I'm about halfway through the bottle, but it's lasted me a long, long time, and I only use like 2 to 3 droplets of it, and it covers my whole face. I wake up with a nice, smooth, moisturized face in the morning, and it's really good. So that is that. For my primer, I am using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, oil-free and pore minimizing. I bought this a while ago after trying a ton of samples, and honestly, I shouldn't have opened it, but anyway, I had another one I had to get through, and I haven't been using this because I've been saving it for this trip, so here it is. Finally get to use it soon. So yeah, this is just really nice. It helps my foundation go on so smoothly, and it blends out beautifully. So I'm excited to use this. Yeah, so primer, kind of another boring one, you know. I mean, at least to me, I'm a color cosmetics type of girl, like lipsticks, eyeshadows, but alright, so another tool, eyelash curler, of course. Can't go anywhere without an eyelash curler. Absolutely must have. And then I have two other, I think these are the two last brushes I have. My brush that I use for my eyebrows, which can also double as an eyeliner brush, and the brush that actually comes with the palette I'm bringing, which is the Anastasia, this is a brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It came in the Modern Renaissance palette, and it's been fantastic. So I guess we'll just bite the bullet. This is the one palette I'm going to be bringing with me, the Modern Renaissance palette. It's ultra dirty already, so anyway, we care about the colors though. There we go. They're gorgeous. They're so fun. They're neutral but fun. That's what I like about it. And, you know, you can really control, like, how much punches of color you want. You know, do I really want orange, or do I want, like, a subdued, like, blown out, smoked out orange? You can really do a lot of different looks with it, and that's why I chose it, because I knew I could do a really nice neutral look, or I could amp it up and have some fun. So that's that one. CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. This is the AM one, so this is what I use when I put on my makeup, and it is sunscreen SPF 30. So always gotta have a moisturizer. You know, I have dry skin, gotta have it. And then actually the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is like absolutely must have all times. I started using it about like 6 months ago, and I don't think I could ever go back now. It's just fantastic, and I love it so much. So yeah, love that stuff. Lasts forever too. This is the Maybelline The Falsies Waterproof Mascara. You know, I think everybody's seen this one. I just really wanted a waterproof mascara to bring with me because I know it rains a lot in France, so I figured I should be prepared, and that's why I have that one. I'll probably bring another regular one, like a Tarte one or an Urban Decay one, but for now, that's just the one I have packed in here. Things will change before I leave. I have two eyeliners. I have my Kat Von D Trooper Tattoo Liner. This is just, you know, my liquid liner for my top lashes, or top lash line. And then I have the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Perversion. Just like the Blackest Black. This would be for my waterline. Okay. Getting to the end, we just have two more things. My Urban Decay Primer Potion, of course, absolutely need. I think I'm almost out of this. Like, I can feel it, like, really empty. But it'll last. It should last another month. If not, I will find a Sephora in France and buy one. I love this stuff. Absolutely. Always have to have. Always wear it every day. And the last is my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This stuff, I just really like it to blend my powders with my foundation. And it just gives me like a more natural, like glowing and kind of, I don't know, not dewy because it doesn't look like wet, but it just gives me a fresher look. So yeah, that is what is in my makeup bag for traveling. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you saw maybe something you're interested in trying. If there's any particular reviews you want to hear, let me know in the comments below. I will be gone for a month, so a lot of my videos are actually being like pre-filmed, and I'm going to be uploading them later, or like scheduling them. So if I don't get back to you guys on a certain video, that's why. It's not because I'm ignoring you or anything. It's just because I'm going to be really busy. I'm researching when I'm over there. So it's not just all fun and games. Like, I am actually going to be doing like work. So yeah, so anyway, there is my what's in my travel bag. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already.